Hey everybody. Uh so we're going to be playing a game. Specifically, we're going to be playing the best Sonic game ever made, Sonic the Fighters. Now, I don't know if y'all are as cultured as I am about uh the masterpiece that is Sonic the Fighters, but well, as you can see, I mean, these graphics are beautiful. Um Metal Sonic turns into a fucking spaceship. That's cool. Revenge of Dr. Robotnik with a C. See, like this game stands out above all the rest because they understood Robotnik's true form. Um in that contrary to what the oh, also 8 Chaos Emeralds. That's right. This game had the guts to add an additional Chaos Emerald to the Sonic lore. Now it should be noted that this is not the Master Emerald. The Master Emerald basically shouldn't be canon, honestly. Um, but yeah. This game also features all the best Sonic characters. You have Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, SBO, Bark the Polar Bear, Bean the Dynamite, and everyone's favorite character, Fang the Sniper. So we're just gonna jump right into the arcade mode of, again, this is basically the story mode of the game. Once again, this story is very complex. You see, Fang is actually, we're actually playing the villain's route of this game. You see, Knuckles wants revenge on Fang the Sniper because Fang the Sniper killed Knuckles' father. But of course, we're going down the dark route. See, this game predates Shadow the Hedgehog's supposedly revolutionary formula of having the player choose between good and evil. This game did it long before. This also, like, not only can you choose between good and evil, but getting the true ending of Fang the Sniper's route, you actually get to see his, well-earned redemption arc as the game progresses. Now, unfortunately, in order to get that famous redemption arc, you have to get perfect KOs every time you play. So, unfortunately, because Knuckles got a single hit on us, we have already screwed up the run for a potential redemption arc for Fang the Sniper. That does mean we are going to be going down the evil route still, as you can see with our next opponent being Amy. If we were on track to be playing the redemption arc, we would not be facing Amy in this slot. It's really hard, even for a master of Sonic the Fighter such as I. It is very hard to successfully accomplish a Fang the Sniper redemption arc run because you have to get perfects on every fight. Now, as you can see, this game, like unlike many other fighting games that give you, you know, a significant number of time to do your fights, this game was actually revolutionary in that it had very quick-paced fights because it is a Sonic fighting game after all. And Sonic's slogan is "Gotta go fast." That's why the fights only last 30 seconds apiece, because they wanted to encourage the fastest gameplay possible. So that's why we timed out on both rounds with Amy. Now, as you can see, Fang the Sniper is bouncing on his tail as if it were a spring. That's actually a hidden piece of Sonic lore, because as you learn through the story of this game, Fang's, basically, all the springs, in, like, the Sonic world are actually made from the bones of Fang's dead relatives, who he had to actually kill in order to become the best sniper. It's sort of like a... And actually, a lot of people consider Fang the Sniper to be a direct inspiration for Travis Touchdown in No More Heroes, because their arcs are pretty... Their backstories are pretty similar, whereas Travis Touchdown in No More Heroes is killing, you know, a bunch of other assassins to become the number one, and ultimately, you know, sleep with an attractive French woman. Fang the Sniper has the exact same backstory, and Travis Touchdown kind of ripped it off. It's crazy how the developers of No More Heroes, like, so blatantly ripped off the backstory of Fang the Sniper. So now we, you know, face off against Espio the Chameleon, of course. Everyone knows Espio the Chameleon from such hit games as Knuckles Chaotix and Aaron Hansen's favorite video game, Sonic Heroes. Don't ask Aaron that himself. He reached out to me personally and told me that Sonic Heroes was his favorite Sonic game. Which honestly, I think is kind of bullshit, because he clearly hasn't played Sonic the Fighters, because this is, as you can see, this is just so clearly the best Sonic game, objectively speaking. You know, Aaron Hansen rags a lot on the Sonic franchise, but that's because he's never played this absolute masterpiece. So... yeah, now, as you can see, there are some moves here where, Espio, is taking Fang's gun and, shooting him with it. There's actually, you know, it hasn't been confirmed, but there is a, you know, long-standing fan theory that, that Fang, the Sniper, and Espio the Chameleon are actually long-lost brothers. Once again, it's never been officially confirmed by Sonic Team, but it is, you know, heavily implied within the story of this game. So, yeah. Now, this is actually... So this game actually, in the Sonic timeline, this actually takes place, long before, Espio gained the ability, to, you know, turn invisible. And it's also, heavily implied that the invisibility technique that he later uses in Sonic Heroes, once again, Aaron Hansen's favorite game, the invisibility technique is actually a sniper family secret. Now there's a certain code that you can actually insert into the game Sonic the Fighters. Now I'm not going to be doing that because I want to play a legit run of this, and actually if you input the code, you actually can't get you can't get any ending for Fang the Sniper if you put in the code. That's why you always want to you know, if you care about the story about this game, and let's be honest, like who wouldn't care about the story of this fantastic game? You actually you have to do it without any cheat codes. But there is a cheat code that you can enter into the game that turns Fang invisible. And that that is where the theory stems that the invisibility technique is you know, an old sniper family secret, and also adds more weight to the theory that SBO and Fang are secretly long-lost brothers. Again, none of this has been explicitly confirmed by Sonic Team, but I mean the proof is in the pudding. Let's be real. Now I will point out, like I mentioned earlier, like this, you know, this game was revolutionary in that it allowed players to choose paths between good and evil. But I didn't mention the other thing that it, you know, Shadow the Hedgehog so clearly was inspired by as well. Regarding this game is Fang's use of a gun. Obviously, this is direct inspiration for this direct inspiration for Shadow the Hedgehog. There's actually there's actually rumors, and you know, someone online allegedly found like an interview proving this rumor, but many people speculate that the interview was faked. I believe that the interview could very possibly be real. I think there's a lot of weight to the rumors that the Shadow the Hedgehog game actually started development as a solo game for Fang the Sniper that would further explore his backstory. This rumor is further supported by the fact that, you know, going into, like, hacking into the files of Shadow the Hedgehog is how you find a lot of Fang the Sniper's backstory, because a lot of it hasn't been developed, because this is the only game where Fang the Sniper makes an official appearance. You know, there's been, you know, some Easter eggs here and there with Fang the Sniper, particularly most recently in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Actually, if you go frame by frame in the post-credit scene where Tails shows up, if you go frame by frame, there is a single frame of that post-credit scene where you can actually see Fang the Sniper lurking in the shadows. Unfortunately, the director of the Sonic the Hedgehog movie did outright state that that is merely meant to be an Easter egg, and that Fang the Sniper will not be playing a major role in any of the Sonic movies in the future. Mostly owing to the fact that he's believed that this character is, you know, not suitable for children, which I totally get. I mean, his backstory is very dark. Uh, but, so I completely understand why they wouldn't, want to include him further in any of the Sonic movies in a major role. Maybe he will continue to cameo, briefly, but, I don't see him ever making a full-fledged appearance. That said, there's been a lot of, ever since this, Easter egg was discovered in the film, there's been a lot of people, coming up with ideas for, like, fan casting, like, who they would want to see play, Fang the Sniper in, a future, Sonic movie. Lots of names have been thrown out there. Um, Ryan Reynolds, is a common one. Personally, I think Ryan Reynolds could definitely play up the comedic side of Fang the Sniper, but I struggle to hear him, really diving into the deep, dark backstory of Fang the Sniper. Um, if you ask me who I think should play Fang the Sniper, um, well, I think the only true, actor that could really do justice to the, Fang the Sniper character. Um, oh, yes. So now we get into the story. So this is actually, um, so if we had achieved the perfect ending, um, this would actually be, this Fang the Sniper, um, versus Fang the Sniper fight, has like a bonus cutscene afterwards, where, you actually see Fang the Sniper, confront his inner demons, and he completely destroys this like dark side of him. Um, but because we didn't get the true ending, we will not see that. So, unfortunately, this is, even though, like, we will obviously, beat this, Fang, doppelganger, at some point. Um, we will continue to embrace the darkness, um, in the game, in the game's story, because we are still going down the evil route, because we couldn't get perfect victories on every, character in order to, get the redemption arc ending. But, no, it's a fun little thing, they put in there. Anyway, um, as I was saying, the perfect actor, to play, Fang the Sniper, um, is one that I think can pull off the comedic side of Fang the Sniper, but also like the dark, twisted side of Fang the Sniper, and that is Steven Yeun. Take one look at his role in the film not Minari. Well, that show is like his familial, um, you know, family is very important to, Fang, because he really struggles to, defeat his, he really struggles a lot when he is forced to, kill every member of his family. Um, and even though Fang the Sniper is truly evil and did kill all of his family, he still resents, Dr. Robotnik, spelled, of course, with a C, as mentioned earlier, not a K like, most people would think. Um, but, Fang, resents, Dr. Robotnik for, killing, um, his entire, or no, Fang killed his entire family. What am I saying? You know, it was originally implied that Eggman killed Fang's entire family, just like Eggman killed Sonic's father. But that was retconned for when they introduced Fang the Sniper. In the, like, when they officially introduced Fang the Sniper. Which I think was a wise choice. You know, retcons, you know, have, you know, they're very hit or miss. I mean, you have terrible retcons, like the way Days of Future Past basically erases all the phenomenal X-Men films, such as X-Men: The Last Stand and X-Men Origins Wolverine. The fact that Days of Future Past completely wipes those masterpieces from the timeline is, you know, that's an example of a bad retcon. But an example of a good retcon is in the, you know, the masterpiece Spider-Man 3, in which it is revealed that Flint Marko, aka the Sandman, is actually the one who killed Uncle Ben. That is a great retcon. It serves the story very well. And it only improves upon the pre-established lore of the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. So yeah. So yeah, this is another example of a good retcon, having it be where, rather than Dr. Robotnik having killed Fang the Sniper's family, that Fang the Sniper ended up killing his own family. But, you know, Fang didn't turn their bones into springs. It was Robotnik who did that. After Fang the Sniper killed his family and left their bodies in their, you know, huge mansion. 'Cause it should be mentioned that the Sniper family, all lived in a mansion, together, which made it really easy physically for Fang the Sniper to kill all his family members. But, you know, you can really see, how he struggled with it emotionally, even though it was fairly easy physically to do so. But, like I said, Dr. Robotnik, spelled with a C, as mentioned earlier, is actually the one who, killed, turned, the bones of Fang's dead family into the springs you see around the Sonic world. And so, Fang really resents, Dr. Eggman for, doing that, and that's why, despite his true evil nature, that, in this game, regardless of what route you go down, you will, you know, face off against, Eggman. Because, you know, even in, and this, again, directly inspired, Shadow the Hedgehog, where, you know, even, like, when Shadow goes down the hero route, you have to work together with Eggman at points. So, yeah, that's why, like, you know, Eggman or Robotnik, may be, you know, completely, like, Robotnik may be evil along with Fang, so you'd think they'd be able to work together, but no, they can never work together. Like, Fang would never, team up with Eggman. It's also worth noting, like, you know, as much as Fang is a phenomenal character, he like, people love Fang the Sniper for how twisted he is, and sometimes I feel like he does go a little too far. I mean, again, he did murder his entire family, as well as Knuckles' father, which, you know, Dr. Robotnik has never directly murdered anyone, at least in canon. So, like, it is, you know, it's easy to argue the point that, Fang the Sniper is, like, infinitely, like, more wicked than, Dr. Robotnik. Um, so yeah. But yeah, no, if they included Fang the Sniper in a larger role in a Sonic movie, I definitely want him to be played by Stephen Yeun. Cause yeah, anyway. There we go. See, I beat the dark side of Fang with no struggles at all. And now we face Bean. Fang's worst enemy. Bean just annoys the shit out of Fang. That's all there is to it. Like, Bean's just an annoying little cunt. That's all, that's all it is to it. And Fang has actually said that in the comics, directly to Bean's face. He's directly called Bean an annoying little cunt in the comics. Now, that's probably the main reason why Fang will never appear in other Sonic media. Because that was actually a very controversial publication. But I think it was a bold character choice, and I applaud the writers of the comics for that. But yeah. Oh, also I forgot to mention, while facing Bean's or not Bean's, Fang's you know, dark side, that that actually the design for Fang's dark side and it, you know, by extension Fang, the Fang the sniper, um, is inspired by you know, old film noir type thing. You may think based on the color design that he's based on a cowboy, but no, that couldn't be further from the truth. He is actually, you know, based on um, you know, sort of a film noir detective type thing. That you know, he certainly doesn't play by the rules, that's for sure. And he's not really a detective. He's more of like just a merciless killer. But you know, he's never solved a crime. He's only committed them. But you know, that's just how it goes on this bitch of an earth. That is also a direct quote of Fang's in the comics. Yeah, it's really fucked up, actually, now that I think about it. But hey, I mean, people still love Fang. He's again, once he's regarded as the, you know, there was a poll, that Screen Rant, did a while back. They polled, their, readers of, who the best Sonic character was, and it was actually unanimously Fang the Sniper. Like, no one voted for any other character except for Fang the Sniper. It was really weird. But understandable, because Fang the Sniper is just the best character and gets the most development in the best Sonic game. Hell, best fighting game. But yeah, as we, you know, we're approaching the end of this game, as you can see, you know, we are facing off against the Sonic the Fighter. You know, yeah, famous video game icon Sonic the Fighter. And I just want to say real quick, thank you all for, you know, joining me on this journey through a piece of gaming history, as we, you know, delve deep into the intricate backstories of Fang the Sniper. You may be confused why I said backstories, and that is because while the backstory of him killing his family is the canonical backstory, is that you actually get a different backstory depending on which ending of this game you get. The family killing will always be the canon in my heart. And it is the official canon according to the Sonic team. We'll have to see which backstory we get with playing, because like every move you make in this game can have drastic impact on which backstory you get. There's actually a total of 127 different endings you can get in this game, not counting the redemption arc that we already failed to get. I should also mention the real reason that I did so many attempts at the Fang v Fang fight. It's not because I'm bad at the game or anything. No, far from it. I'm a master of this game. Like I said, I've played this game since I was a child. When I was, fighting Fang, I was merely, trying to, get the true dark ending. Now you may be wondering, well, Noah, what is the true dark ending? So, the true dark ending is, where you know, I mentioned that, you know, despite defeating Fang's dark side, we still embrace the dark side and continue to be evil. Hence the fights with Bean and Sonic after this. But if you lose to Fang's dark side, either with both rounds going perfect in Darkseid's favor, or with them both going to time over in the Darkseid's favor, then the game just ends, and you fully embrace your dark side, and there's actually a hidden cutscene if you get that ending, where you brutally murder the entire cast of the game. Like, not just, like, knock them out in a fight, you brutally murder the entire cast. And that is the true dark ending. Obviously, it's not the canon ending, per se, but that is the true, dark ending. And yeah, it's actually very violent. When that cutscene was initially discovered by game testers, the ESRB was going to give this game an adults only rating, AO, because of how violent it was. But you know, Sonic Team appealed to the ESRB, saying because that particular ending was so, like, hard to actually achieve, that you know, not many people, you know, at least kids, would not be able to achieve that ending. So they got it appealed so that they could give this game an E rating. Which is, you know, I'm glad that, you know, kids were able to, you know, fully experience the dark backstory of the best Sonic character, Fang the Sniper. Because if it were given an AO rating, they wouldn't be able to. So, you know, I'm very thankful for that. So, yeah. That's why I had, again, that's why I did so many attempts at the Fang v Fang fight. Not because I'm bad at the game. As you can clearly see, I'm you know, I'm very good at this game. I know exactly what I'm doing all the time. But yeah, but yeah, yeah, that's why I did so many attempts at the Fang v Fang fight, because you know, I was trying to get the true dark ending just to show it off to you guys, because again, it's so rare to find it. I wasn't even able to find any video footage of it. I've seen it. I have seen the ending. There's just no recorded video of it. I've gotten the ending before, though. The true dark ending. But you know, I wanted to show that to you guys, but also, So you may be wondering why I'm not pressing continue, and that is because I just got a unique ending. If during the fight with Sonic you 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 manage to run the timer out in Sonic's favor, but without Sonic actually knocking you out for both rounds, then you get the "you're too slow" ending, where you know, despite Sonic having technical victory over Fang the Sniper, it's a hollow victory for him because Sonic, who is so well known for his speed, is unable to defeat Fang in battle fast enough. And so Sonic is truly ashamed that he is not able to live up to his, you know, moniker of the fastest thing alive, and quits being a hero. And that's actually, you know, so technically it's a victory for Fang, because with Sonic out of the way, Fang can continue his, killing spree. So yeah, that's that ending. There's not a cutscene for it, as you can see, but you know, it's in the it's in the manual. It, like, you got to read the manual to learn the backstory there. Actually, that was the cutscene. I completely forgot that. That demo that just showed, that was the cutscene for it, for the "You're Too Slow" ending. That's what it was. So yeah. Again, thank you guys for watching, and joining me on this journey to fight After all, this is Sonic the Fighters. Peace.